And here we are again at the Old Angel in Nottingham at Festival Darkend, and here now talking to the man himself, Trevor Bamford from Midnight Configuration, and it's their last ever playing live. So, Trev, how does it feel to be playing your last gig as Midnight Configuration for the foreseeable?
It feels freeing, because at the end of the day, it's like I feel like Frank Sinatra. I've done more farewell shows than I wanted to, because actually we split up 6 months ago, but we were contracted to play 2 more shows, one of which was a mate of mine's birthday party, Pete's birthday, and this is the very last actual show. And how does it feel? It feels, yeah, freeing, because effectively I've got like 2 side projects and another new band to work on. So we haven't actually split up as such, because people in Midnight Configuration, all the same people, are going to be in the new band. So yeah, it feels really good. I'm looking forward to getting the show done, and hopefully go down quite well. Who knows?
Great. I know that one of your side projects is Death Party UK, and you've just got an EP. One of them. Yeah, one of them. Yeah. And you've got an EP that's just been released, The Black Train, I believe.
Black Train EP, yes.
Can you want to tell us about that? What inspired you for that? Because it's all about trains, I believe.
Yeah, basically I used to be in a band for many years called Every New Dead Ghost. Then obviously I formed Midnight Configuration, and I've been running Midnight Configuration for 18 years now. That's 10 albums and 2 EPs. And when you create a band, it's like a particular world, it's like a paradigm, you know? And I would come up with lots of different kinds of riffs and ideas for songs. And some of them were like my other set of influences. So my main set of influences for Midnight Configuration are Killing Joke, Play Dead, Susie and the Banshees, Chrome and Hawkwind. That's my main set of influences, which are for basically ENDG and Midnight Configuration. But I'm also into a lot of stuff such as like Captain Beefheart, Neil Young, the Bomb Party, the Gun Club, etc, etc. And I had all these other kind of stray, weird riffs that fitted nowhere. So what happened was I was saying to Scarlett, my young lady over here, over the summer holidays, I was talking about the new band that we set up with Piers and Hannah and Nick. And for various reasons, we're having a bit of a break. So I said, well, I don't want to do anything in that vein. So what about these other old riffs? And she said, why don't you just go to the Nightbreed studio and record them? And so I did, and I wrote basically about 3 tracks in one day and 2 tracks in the next, and recorded the whole thing really quickly. And basically the philosophy behind Death Party UK is to keep it very simple, really simple. Like the Black Train has got 1 chord for the verse and 3 for the chorus. And the idea behind it was open chords, major chords, minimal distortion, back to basics. And it's completely opposite to Midnight Configuration, which is about layering sound upon sound upon sample upon sound. And so basically I wanted to do something that was intrinsically diametrically opposed, and also a way to get rid of all those nasty beefheart influences, you know. So basically the Death Party UK was actually a side project and was meant to be just as such, which it still may be. The main new band is the one I'm set up with Piers and Hannah. That's Piers, who's backing vocals for Midnight Configuration, and Hannah, who's sort of backing vocals for Lupine, and Nick, who's in about 25 bands. Now, Nick's guitarist in Midnight, bassist in Lupine, he's in The Realm, and I think he did something with Nick Turner, I think, I always forget. And so basically we've all sort of shifted round, and we wanted to do initially stuff that was like Play Dead and Killing Joke, bass, drums, guitar, very purist, and I wanted to go for that post-punk thing. But when we started practicing, we noticed that Hannah's feminine influence into the music was having a more melancholic effect. And so we're working now, and I suppose it's really more like Fields of the Nephilim meets slowed down Killing Joke. Yeah, and that's the main new band that I want to work with, and we've got we've been offered several things, of which I can't really say on camera. We've been offered several quite good supports already, so that's the main thing I'm working. But unfortunately, I cannot tell you the name of the band because we still haven't decided, which is a bone of some contention, really. But there you go.
All right. So will we see you touring Death Party UK next year, or the new band, or?
Oh, crikey. Death Party UK. It was intended to just be me in the studio with, doing open chords and all of that. But I've been asked to do several shows, and the answer is I don't know. I may do some shows, but it really is not the main thing. The main thing is going to be this new band. So I don't know, Kev. With the new bands, touring I'm not sure about, but we have been offered quite a few slots. I can't say what they are on camera, but they are good.
Right, so getting back to the festival tonight then, which is probably the second one I think that we've had in Nottingham this year with Dark Waters.
Yes, the first Darkend, actually. Darkend moved from Mansfield. Lemmy originally ran it from Mansfield at Intake Leisure and then the Town Mill. But Lemmy moved it here, I think, because he obviously wanted to get into Nottingham, which is the bigger city, etc., etc.
So with your set tonight then, can we expect some of the old classics, or will we see some of the rare ones?
This is an interesting question, because obviously Midnight Configuration has been going for 18 years, so it's depending what you consider to be a classic. No, we ain't doing that. I'd love to do that, but I actually can't find the files. No, we're going to be doing tonight, we're going to be doing Snowblind, we're going to be doing Chaos Mind, Sinister Sinister and Funeral Nation. And then off some of the other albums we're going to be doing, I'm trying to remember now what we're doing. We're doing Tesla, we're doing something about England, Unholy Beat, Luciferian, Resident Evil, and Devil Dance. I can't remember the name of any of the songs. I'm sure that's most of the set.
Right, that sounds great. So anyway, that's Deejay Armand and Trevor Bamford and the lovely Scarlet Moonchild. And
Scarlett did the artwork for the Death Party EP, by the way. So when you see the Death Party EP, because by the way, the EP called The Black Train is only going to be available as a download. But all the artwork Scarlett did for it, and she's done, each song has got an individual piece of artwork which you can download off Last FM, Reverb Nation, whatever. So, sorry.
Great. Well, it's been great talking to you, Trev, and looking forward to hearing the set later.